Hi, I'm Lisa of Wee Crafty Crow and welcome to day 28 of my Inktober Tangles 2024 challenge. This one is a flower shaped pattern, or it's like almost a petal. It's called Flowder by Hilde van Ginhoven, who is a Certified Zentangle Teacher. So this is a very nice, straightforward, simple one. So I'll just get into it. I'm going to turn my tangle just onto its side so I'm drawing into the corners. And I'm just going to demonstrate one individual Flowder shape. I had, like, if you look into the shapes of the way that the tangle has been deconstructed in the step out, you'll see that Hilde has drawn it in the round. So it's even more floral than the name suggests, like when you see the individual Flowder shape. And then I was going to draw it as a border pattern, but I think I'll just demonstrate it just the one Flowder shape, and then you can experiment with it yourself at home. So once you have the figure of 8 shape, you're going to come out with 2 points and then have an aura. It's like almost like an aura, but it's more of a tapered aura really, and you'll repeat that 3 times. I'm going to turn that around. And then we're going to put in a little bit of rounding in the centre here and create a couple of triangles. Well, they're really maybe more diamond shapes. And put a small aura around them, and then you can do, I think this is the way it was done in the step out, so that there's a slightly bigger inked in orb and then a smaller one nearer the edge. And what Hilde has done is to have a number just fairly randomly. You don't have to have 2, you could add more, you could add less, you could decide to have none, but it's just little dots coming out from here. And I'm just going to move on to the shading now. So when I'm shading this shape, I'm going to go round the outsides of all of the individual sections. And then that, once you've got the shading all smoothed out, it's going to create that sense of dimension. Oops. Blending stump in just to smooth everything out. And then I'm going to go in with my white pastel pencil on the bits opposite where I put down graphite to create a sense of a highlight. When it comes to the body here, I call it the body because when I saw it in the round it looked to me like lots of little spider type things. I'm going to put, this is obviously optional, I'm going to put just a little bit of that pastel pencil just into that inside there as well, and then smooth that out. We're nearly there. I think I'm just going to add a little bit more shade just on the insides where these petals look like they're overlapping one another. Just make it look a bit more sculpted, if that's the right way to describe it. And smooth that out. And I'm going to go around. I've got actually a thinner pen here than the one that I used originally. I'm just going to restate the outsides of these black original lines, just where the pencil lines from the pastel and the graphite have made them a bit greyer. And add the drama back in. It is quite a subtle step, this one, but once you actually add it in, it does make a difference, I think. So that is the finished shape of Flowder. And like I say, that one is deconstructed by Hilde van Ginhoven, who is a Certified Zentangle Teacher. So I hope you've enjoyed this tangle today. It's a nice, quick, straightforward one. Do let me know if you tangle this, if you try this out. And hopefully I'll see you again for one of my future videos. If you would subscribe, I would very much appreciate it, or like my video as well. So I'll hopefully see you again, like I say, and thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye.